It's Devs Googling fancy words for singing, no deeper meaning, I bet. Reductive, contrarian comments are not welcome. They're exhausting. They take the fun out of sitting and looking at anything. For someone to just go, oh, it's just no meaning at all, is like, come on, dude, what are you watching for? You're watching the guy who will derive meaning from anything. I hate that shit. It's based on a preconceived notion that they don't know what they're doing. No one there could possibly write something, you know, like that has deeper meaning and intrigue. It's just bullshit. Well, it checks out. What are you doing watching the big lore guy if that's your attitude to the game in the first place? Yeah, that's my point. That's my point. Just try to have fun with it. Maybe sit and watch me derive meaning from things that you never stop to think that you should. Saying they didn't think that hard about this game to me reads as someone saying I lack the creativity to come up with a robust world and narrative, therefore nobody else could do it. Well, and I think that for me, you know, it kind of sucks because it takes the piss. I've said this before, it takes the piss out of what I do, you know? I really believe a lot of the theories and things that I've tried to show to you guys. They're not just there for fun and keks and clicks. Like, I really believe them. So for me, you know, when someone goes, it doesn't have any deeper meaning, you're basically saying that what I'm saying is also not true and not worth listening to because it couldn't possibly have a meaning. And that sucks. That sucks. You guys have seen countless times. How many times do people comment on a video or come to a stream and say, Pyro, I don't think Blizzard thinks about it as deeply as you, and I'm one fucking dude. You guys are giving me way too much credit. Or maybe I'm not giving myself enough, but I think you guys are giving me too much credit. If one dude can come up with this type of stuff, why not a group of people? 3, 4, 5 people. You're telling me Christy Golden, Steve Denuser, Chris Metzen, you're telling me these people, even if they've made mistakes, as Steve specifically has, there's people out there that aren't big fans of Christy Golden for whatever reason, and will shit talk her. She's great. Everything I've read from her is great. There are still people that are like that though. When it's just, I don't know. Sometimes I see it as a little bit of like a little bit of lack of faith. Not having faith, not really having hope. And I think that makes your perspective biased. When you have the logical perception that they are not capable of telling the type of story that I'm claiming they are, I think you have a more biased opinion than anyone else. I'm not saying you specifically, I'm just saying if anyone, for the people that think that. You automatically don't think it's possible just because you don't believe in their capacity to do it. That's such a shitty reason. I mean, I'm not saying that it's not valid. I'm just saying it's like it's shitty. It just sucks. That's shitty. You know? It's like, you don't have any better reason than that. All of my shit is founded in the lore. In the books, in the quotes, in the pictures, in the color fucking themes, in everything. So, you know, there's people that think that, you know, their perception is unbiased as well, but I think we all inherently have some kind of biased perspective. It's just fortunate that my biased perspective comes also with a metric fuckload of lore knowledge. It's just the case. People can try to deny it if they want, but I know my fucking shit for the most part. So with that being the case, like, yeah, I mean, of course I have a biased view, but I also have maybe one of sometimes the clearest because I'm willing to punch holes in my own theories. I'm willing to do it. My pride is not gonna get in the way of that. It never hasn't, and it never will. And the reason why is because I don't give a shit about being right. I'm interested in discovering the truth. That's what this is about. It's not, at the end of the day, I don't give a shit. I've already accepted that there's always going to be people who think that I was wrong about everything I said and didn't really take the time of day to listen and do those things. So I've already accepted that.